Welcome back. I'm Carrie. This is Keep It Simple DIY. Today I am going to be shelf cooking. I have quite a few ingredients in my fridge that really need to be used up, and I know it's not shelf timber yet, but I am just in the mood to use things up. So I'm going to make some breakfast by shelf cooking. Let me show you what I've got. For breakfast, I am going to use up this rice, and then I also have some sun-dried tomatoes that I've been trying to use up for a while, and they just are still in my, well, they're not in my fridge now because I just took them out. There probably will still be a few left, but sun-dried tomatoes, I'm going to use some cocoa aminos, an egg, some cheese, and then I might add a little bit of hot sauce. I might not because I have the sun-dried tomatoes. That might just change the way that it tastes a little bit too much. So this is what we're going with. I'm going to try to use up these things, not all the way, but use a little bit of them and make some breakfast. Now this is something that I used to do all the time. I haven't done it in a while, which is a little interesting. Oh, I forgot, I need some onions in here too. So I'm gonna add some oil, and I'm just going to add the oil from these sun-dried tomatoes. I feel like that'll be the best oil to use. And then I like to keep some onions prepped in my freezer, so I am just going to add a few frozen onions in there. So I'm going to start out by basically frying the rice. This is 1 day old rice, and I originally thought I was going to just do some of it. We'll decide how much, if I want to save some for a dinner. Let's add some cocoa aminos. Now, usually I would use soy sauce, but soy sauce I think has been causing me to have migraines. So I've switched to cocoa aminos, and I think we're good there. So I'm basically just making fried rice, and then I'll add in sun-dried tomatoes, some cheese, and eggs. And rather than get a cutting board dirty, I'm just going to cut these with some kitchen shears, and that'll work out just fine. I think we'll do 2. You could also add some mushrooms in here or a meat. Okay, we're going to crack some eggs on top. Salt and pepper. And the last thing that we will end up needing is a slice of cheese. I'm just going to get it ready and then put the rest back away. I definitely like to clean as I go. I don't have a lid the size of this pan, but I'm just going to put this one over it. I think that'll work just fine. We'll steam it for a little bit, then we'll add the cheese. These eggs are getting closer to being done, so I think it's a good time to add on some cheese. Now I like a runny yolk. Don't know about you, but that's what I'm aiming for. But I also want it to be cooked all the way. I think we are just about done, and this will be breakfast. Breakfast is done. It looks good. I am ready to taste it, but here it is. Let's give this a try. Let me see. I'm going to... Okay, I've got a bite of about everything, so let's try it. That is so good. What makes this kind of a breakfast so good is that the rice gets crispy. Not all of it, but some of it. So there's a little bit of a crunch to it. The eggs are perfectly cooked with a little bit of runny in the yolk, but not too much. And this is a huge win. So this video is not over. I will be back, and we're going to continue shelf cooking all day today. It's the middle of the afternoon. I'm looking in my fridge and I have some strawberries that look really sad. So I think I'm gonna make a smoothie. I'm going to use those. And then I also recently got this yogurt. It's Yoplait, but it's protein. It has 15 grams. I got strawberry banana and I got peach. There goes the fridge door. And I really liked the peach. The strawberry banana kind of seemed a little off. So I think it would be great to put this in a smoothie. And so with that, I definitely need bananas, which I have some frozen bananas right here. Now the interesting thing about frozen bananas is I've been trying to get frozen bananas and I keep buying more and more bananas each time I go to the store, and we still end up not having enough to freeze. So I'm hoping that this week I bought enough, but let's make a smoothie. I love smoothies. It is much later in the evening. I am trying to think through what I want for dinner. So let me run you through my thought process here. I have some chicken. Oh, you can barely see that. Let me flip you around. I have some chicken in here. I've got some rice that needs to be used up. We have some green beans, some salads that are pretty fresh. And then I have some bread, some tortillas. I mean, realistically, I'm doing pretty good on keeping things cleared out in here. So I'm thinking I want to eat chicken because that's what we have that needs to be used. So then the question is, do I make a wrap and use up some of this guacamole, or do I put it on a salad? So nothing too fancy. I'm not doing a big dinner type of deal. But then I also look over at my condiments of like, what do I want to use up? And so we have taco sauce that needs to be used up, but like, I don't really have anything that works with taco sauce. I have the sun-dried tomatoes we did earlier. I do have a little bit of salad dressing, but both of those salads have dressing unless I do something different. I have buffalo sauce, which doesn't go with Italian. Sweet chili sauce doesn't go with Italian. So I think it's not going to be a condiments day. It'll probably just be a chicken day. But then, do I want to eat anything with the chicken? And if I'm looking in here, I've got different like bread that I could use. So let me think on this, and then I'll let you know what I find out. Okay, here's what I've landed on. Nothing exciting. I decided to not go with that chicken because I usually like chicken and salads for lunches, so I'm going to leave that for tomorrow. But I did go in my freezer, and I have just 3 of these chicken ranch bites left from when we made these in the freezer meals video. And so I'm just going to eat these last 3 because it's not like enough to do a meal with the family. And then just some store-bought French fries. And then I might do like a small salad on the side to make myself feel like I'm eating healthy. Okay, I decided I definitely needed a salad with that since we're going not so healthy today. But you know, we are shelf cooking. We are using up the things in the freezer that need to be used. These are cooking. I will show you when they are done what they look like. Nothing fancy here. I did already eat the salad while I was waiting for this to cook, so I guess it's basically a chicken nuggets and French fries night. But shelf cooking win. I am now in my pajamas. It's about time to settle down for the evening, and so I will see you all later. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here and you haven't yet, please subscribe. If you're interested in any other shelf timber or pantry challenge style videos, even though we're not in a pantry challenge yet, I will pop some up over here. I will see you later. Bye-bye.